Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
More or less, we all have stage fright. Imagine, now there is a mop. No, it's not mop. A magic mop. So magical that it can mop up all your fear on the stage. Isn't it terrific? Yes. Yeah. So today I want to introduce you to Molly's magical mop. Are you interested?
Yes.
Thank you very much. But before that, I want to tell you my little silly stories. Remember what I've said in my C1 speech. I joined an international conference when I was a naive freshman. But at the first day, I met our mean, evil president who forced me to host a competition with a senior, Brian. Who is Brian? Well, Brian. Oh, he grew in Canada and studied in Harvard University. He is also the translator of all the documents in our conference. And who is Molly? Molly, a girl who grew in Taiwan and who never ever speak English more than 10 minutes. And now she's going to host a competition with Brian in front of 500 students. Wow, that's wonderful. It's just like my nightmare come true. I called my mother at that night. Mommy, oh, I should have listened to you. Why should I spend you so much money and stand on the stage like an idiot? Oh, I will die. And that's my mom. Stop! Now, listen to me. Never, ever think yourself as a master, because you aren't. Remember, find your skirt, wear it. And that day, just go on stage with Brian and smile. Remember, be a bass, a beautiful bass, ladylike and sweet. Understand? Thank you very much. Understand? I have to agree. What my mother said was wise. But at that time, I feel a little angry. A vase? Huh. Just a vase? So I start to think, well, wear a skirt? I can do it. Work with a senior? I can do it. And now, I do it every day. So maybe I can do something else too. So I stayed up late and wrote a 4-page notes. But when I delivered them to Brian and our bad, evil, mean president, they stare at it and look at each other and I feel hurt. I don't understand. The letter I found, actually, they needed 2 kinds of hosts. The first one is for party. Oh, they should be outgoing and make all the audience laugh and screaming like a T&E or a butterfly or something else. But they still need another kind of host, which is for competition, just like me. So what is our job? Let me show you. Well, welcome to paper presentation. The first country is Saudi Arabia. Ooh. After the presentation, I come and say, "Then Saudi Arabia, does anyone have a question?" Yes, please. Next question. Oh, because of time, so it's the final question. Thank you very much. And the next country is Saudi. Mongolia. Oh well, thank you, Mongolia. Does anyone have questions? Oh, I know what you think. You must have muttered to yourself, "Oh, so easy. I can be the host too." Yeah, I agree. Most of the time it's easy. Even though sometimes our bad, evil, mean president came and said, "Oh, Molly, letter, please announce." Understand? Yeah, well, I said, "Okay, no problem. Brian, go!" Well, it's my first time, even though it's so silly. But after that, there are more and more people came came and asked me to deliver a speech or be a real host. And I wrote notes every time, but this time, nobody laughed at me. Thanks to these chances, I gradually found my magic mop. Oh, finally, mop. So what is mop? Mop, M-O-P. M, which stands for my mommy. Well, actually, my name is your mindset. Just like my mother said, never, ever pretend yourself as a master. With this thought in my mind, I came here today not try to make audience think, oh, Molly's speech is so humorous. Let's give her a big hand. Oh! No, I came here just want to share my experiences. Since I didn't view myself as a competitor, it's not a big deal to make some mistake, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the O means observation. Observe what others have done before. Observe what you should do in this activity. Should you be an outgoing party host, or you just need to announce a list? That's different. And if you know what you have to do, you'll feel comfortable. And the final one is practice. Practice. Before a speech, write notes, and try to find different people to practice it in front of it. You can find your grandmother, or you can find your boyfriend, or your boyfriend's boyfriends. Anyway, the more people you practice in front of, the more you feel at home on stage. So next, if you have to deliver a speech, just try to remember your mindset, observation, and practice. And wish my magic mop can help you to overcome the stage fright. Thank you very much.